All right, we are here to talk movies. What's going on? Why is it lagging? Okay, no, it's not lagging now. Okay, there we go. We're good now. Okay, what's up, Brandon Rogers, Bigger Mike, and Raptors fan? We are here to talk movies. Have not talked movies in a long time. NBA Finals were pretty fantastic. Dark Phoenix was bad. A lot of people hated it. Um, it felt like they just rushed that movie, um, Dark Phoenix, because they had to make a last X-Men movie before Disney bought the rights. And actually, Disney bought the rights right around the time that Dark Phoenix was already filmed, so there was nothing that Disney could do. Hey, what's up, Zane Winder? Did I like Godzilla? No, I did not like Godzilla. I thought Godzilla, which I should have done a review on it, but I got so pissed after watching Godzilla because I thought that Godzilla, okay, the action was good and it was great to see the monsters fight each other, but the overall story of Godzilla was not that great. Um, Ma could have been a lot better. I thought Ma wasn't as good as it was making it seem like. The trailer, the trailer for Ma made it look like an amazing movie, and I thought it was gonna be really good, and it was not anything special. I did not see Men in Black, Raptors fan. Ma, I just thought was okay. I don't know if it was good. Brandon Rogers, I don't know. Um, yes, yeah, Men in Black was horrible. I didn't watch it. I heard it got really bad reviews, and I'm not really looking forward to seeing Men in Black. I know a lot of people are looking forward to see Men in Black because it's Chris Hemsworth, and what I heard is completely different than the Will Smith Men in Black. Kind of tired of these people. Like they made a Shaft movie also, and so basically with Shaft, they what they did with Shaft was they used Samuel L. Jackson's character, and they used his son to be the next Shaft. But like we didn't need that. I feel like we're getting a lot of these movies. That's the only good thing. Oh, I don't know. I didn't see Men in Black. I just don't understand why Hollywood does this. They take movies that were like, original concepts for their time. They change it, and it's just not good. They did this with a lot of movies. They try to do. Sometimes they do a really good job, like when they did Creed. But that was Stallone, because Stallone kept um, his thing. We will get a game in, bro. Do not worry, Brandon Rogers. We will. It will happen, but not right now because I have a really busy schedule with a lot of movie reviews I'm going to come out with, and there's a lot more movie talks. You want to see Dora? Why? I have no interest in watching Dora. Dora is a movie that I want to skip. I probably will skip, but maybe I will review it just to talk about how bad it has been. I saw a movie last night with the original General Did actor from Superman 2. Oh, I don't know. If only this was a sports stream. Why? What's wrong with movies, Bigger Mike? Do you not watch movies? Do you not like movies? Bigger Mike, what is your favorite movie? My favorite movie is Lord of the Rings. I love it. I think it's a masterpiece. I think every movie of it was really good. Some people find it slow and boring, but I think it was really interesting. I think that the pace of the movie was good throughout the films actually. They were long, but they needed to be long because they had a great story to tell. Lord of the Rings had a great story to tell. You have no favorite movie, but if you had a movie that you like a lot, what would it be? And let me tell you this: your favorite movie is Get Out. I could respect that. I like Get Out also a lot. I think Get Out was an original concept. It was something new, and it's like in this day and age, we don't get new movies like that. So I was very happy to see that Get Out was made. I thought that took a big step in terms of movies because what we see now with movies, it's either a remake or a sequel or whatever. Um, Yeah, horror movies should win more awards. They should, but horror movies have not really been that great, in my opinion. Raptors fan, what's up, Bavith? Welcome to the stream. Uh, I've been trying to stream on the Movie Critic for a while now, but the only reason why I haven't is because sports were so busy with all the stuff, and now we're going to be concentrating more on movies, and there'll be still some sports um, here and there, obviously, with a lot of like NBA free agency and stuff. Horror movies have not been great, but there's a few that I always think that have been pretty good. The Annabelle series have been pretty good, and Annabelle I'm looking forward to, and that's a movie that I want to review like right away. Like I see it and review it right away. There's a couple of movies like that. Like I was planning to do that with Godzilla, but Godzilla disappointed me. I thought it could have been better, and this is why I didn't review it. Worst CGI ever? That is a very good question. Um, Looking forward to Child's Play, but they kind of messed up what Chucky looks like, so that's why Child's Play is like not that great for me. You're watching that movie first day, which Annabelle? Annabelle looks really good. I'm looking forward to it. Child's Play is a remake, so it's like whatever. I know Annabelle is a sequel, but the Annabelle sequels have been pretty good, and I'm trying to keep up with it. And it it's been pretty damn good. Like we need more movies like that. Worst CGI, Jurassic World 2. Now, I'm trying to think. There is a movie I had in my mind that was the worst CGI I ever saw. It wasn't Jurassic World 2, although I do agree the CGI is pretty bad in that movie. CGI is computer generated image. So, like, Sonic. Well, originally I would have said Sonic was the worst CGI, but they're going to fix it, so I can't say that anymore. So the news with Sonic is this. Sonic is getting a look. He's getting a makeover. They're gonna redo his design, and the movie has been delayed now. It was supposed to come out in October, but it's now delayed till next year. Um, so that's what's going on with that. The movie that I'm looking forward to the most right now is Spider-Man: Far From Home. But besides like the superhero movies, I'm looking forward to Annabelle, and I'm looking forward to what was the movie I was just thinking about? I am looking forward to Child's Play, although I think Child's Play will disappoint. I hope it doesn't because I'm a big Mark Hamill fan. I think he did a really good job as the Joker in the Batman animated series. It does have bust potential, but I feel I'm confident in Marvel. They've done really good with the Spider-Man movies. They've done really good with the Avengers. So I think that they can pull this off, and it will be really interesting to see. Not a big fan of the trailer. Also, a big problem I have with Spider-Man is Mary Jane. I do not think the girl looks anything like Mary Jane's supposed to look like. I know they're fictional characters, but still, come on, you gotta make it look somewhat like she looks nothing like MJ, but whatever. Also, I don't like that they started out with Mary Jane because Mary Jane wasn't even the first interest in Spider Man. Toy Story 4, yeah, I heard about Toy Story 4. I'm surprised that there's a Toy Story 4 because they promised us that Toy Story 3 was the last Toy Story, but they realized that's their moneymaker. They need to make another one. Um, this is the thing, though. Will it be good? I hope so because Toy Story, every one of them, I loved. And M Night Shyamalan, yeah, she doesn't have the personality of MJ. I used to love M Night Shyamalan. Like his earlier movies he used to do, they were pretty good, but then they eventually went down the hill. Yeah, Far From Home. Yeah, so Far From Home is gonna be. It's actually the last movie in the Phase 3, I think, and then they're gonna go into Phase 4 with the Avengers. There's gonna be new Avengers, and there's gonna be a whole. I just wonder who is gonna be the villain for the new Avengers. That is my biggest worry right now because Thanos was a good villain. He was a strong villain, and he was interesting. Are they gonna get somebody like that, or are they gonna get somebody really boring? And I don't. And I hope that it's somebody that's like that. Like I know, that's what I said. It's gonna end the third one. What's up, Sean Rosas? You're a fan of the Unbreakable franchise? Yeah, the Unbreakable franchise is a trilogy, um, and I like it too, Sean Rosa. It Chapter 2, I'm hyped. I can't wait for that too. I think It Chapter 1 was really good, and It Chapter 2 is gonna be more of the same. Just the fact that they're gonna be older and they're gonna be looking back at their childhood, and they're gonna be attacked when they're older. So it's always fun to see like adults getting attacked in those type of movies because their reactions are a little bit different. Um, Last movie in the Infinity Saga, yeah, that's what it is. It's pretty much the end of the Avengers as we know it. So like obviously there was no Ben in Spider-Man. They usually have that uncle character, but they didn't have it. So the person that replaced it was Tony Stark. Tony Stark has passed away, obviously, in Avengers: Infinity War. And if you don't know that by now, I don't know where you've been at because you should have seen Avengers. They have a great cast for Chapter 2. Yes, I know, and I'm really looking forward to it because I think the last one was really good. I think the original It was not that great, and people are overhyping the original It movie. So, yes. It shapeshift into Granny needs to be. I was disappointed in Endgame too. If you looked at it, I gave Endgame a 7.5 out of 10. I thought it could have been better, but it was still a pretty decent film. I had a problem with the time travel in Endgame. I had a problem with Captain America's whole end story arc. I had a problem. I had a problem. I liked how Iron Man died, but they did say that he was supposed to curse, and I would have loved that. I know they can't curse because these movies are for children a lot of the times, but you know, I was disappointed by Endgame too, Brent Rogers. White girls in horror movies are the dumbest things. Yeah, they always do that. It's not just them. Um, the thing is that the horror movie genre, they like to make people seem really stupid when they die because you got to be pretty dumb sometimes to die in some of those situations. Tony Stark died because they were done with the Iron Man story, and also because they didn't want to pay Robert Downey Jr. more money, and Robert Downey Jr. didn't want to do Iron Man anymore. He was tired of it, and I could understand that. I was gonna get to the Bucky part when I said Captain America's story arc. That's what I'm talking about. It should have went to Bucky, not Falcon. No offense to Falcon, but Falcon's supposed to get it after Bucky, so this changes a lot of stuff, and I didn't like it, and I thought he was a pretty good. It should have just went that way. People in horror movies always trip. Yeah, it's not just the white people, I guess. I get what you're saying though. They kind of show it like that, but it's always people. They always make people in horror movies stupid by cliche. But a lot of these new horror movies are not that stupid. Like, yeah, Falcon gets it later. That's what I'm saying. Hawkeye was a great part in the movie. Hawkeye, I give a lot of credit to. They gave him a story arc, and he deserved to live. And I'm happy Black Widow died instead of him because she had nobody to live for anyway. I mean, the only person that really liked Black Widow a lot was Hulk. And that's also what sucks is that Universal will not allow them to make a single Hulk movie, like a standalone Hulk movie, and that is really upsetting. It's always yeah, it pretty much always is. Sean Rosas. I think Sean Rosas is new to this channel, but I like his input so far. I like how everybody's talking about. So the movie that I want to take from the chat, I want to ask you guys a question. What movie are you looking forward to the most? Exactly, they did justice to Black Widow. Rowan was epic. Yeah, definitely. And I think that was very important. And also the fact that they're doing a standalone Black Widow film. I'm not really that interested. I never cared about her story. I don't know much about it. It's not because she's a woman. It's just because I don't know anything about Black Widow. They didn't make her interesting in the Avengers movies. I mean, how many Avengers movies they had, and they did not make her interesting at all. That is very upsetting to me. She should have been much more of a main character. Either Spider-Man or Hobbs of Shaw. Spider-Man is one I'm looking forward to the most because it's the one that's coming out the recent. But besides Spider-Man, I would say I am looking forward to Child's Play, and I am looking forward to. Uh, Annabelle. Annabelle, the last movie I really enjoyed. I was disappointed in Godzilla. I already talked about the Sean Roses how I started off the stream. That Godzilla was not that good. I did like that the monsters fought. There was more Godzilla, more monster fights, and that was pretty cool to see a lot of the monsters fighting each other. But the overall story, there was not much there. Yeah, Black Widow was a waste. And also the thing is, this is the problem with the Avengers movies in general is that a lot of the people didn't get their own standalone films, and so that's why she suffers because she doesn't have a standalone film, and they didn't use her much in the Avengers. Just like even Hawkeye, he was useless until Endgame. They gave him kind of a story arc. You see how Endgame starts off. It starts off with Hawkeye and his family, and then you just see them disappear, and that part is very upsetting. So you want Hawkeye to live and get his family back, but Black Widow has nobody, and is like her character, her story arc is very boring, and nobody they did not really give her one actually. Yes, Fast and the Furious presents Hobbs and Shaw. Hobbs and Shaw is coming out, I think, in August. A lot of people are looking forward to it. Doctor Doom is confirmed. Okay, I had no idea because I didn't really look into it. But Doctor Doom is confirmed. It's a pretty good idea for a villain. But I don't know. It just like Thanos was so much more stronger than Doctor Doom, so I don't know why they would choose him. But I'm not upset with the choice. It's just Doctor Doom is like they did it before in Fantastic Four, and it really didn't work out. So I'm hoping that they do a good job for Doctor Doom in these movies. Batwoman TV show is a joke. I didn't even know they were doing a Batman Woman TV show. The Batman franchise is really suffering because it took Robert Pattinson. They're saying that we will see and that it will change our minds that Robert Pattinson will be a good Batman and a good Bruce Wayne. I, on the other hand, am very disappointed by this. I don't think he looks anything like Batman. We could have got somebody way better. There are a lot of good actors in Hollywood nowadays. Why did we have to get stuck with the guy who's so established like Robert Pattinson already? Anyone else notice Dwayne Johnson? Yeah, Dwayne Johnson is too big of a movie actor, and he's kind of. Sean Ross says, I like Dwayne Johnson, don't get me wrong, but he's kind of annoying because he's getting too much. He is taking over too many franchises and doing way too much. He needs to slow down because there's something that is called fatigue, and I get tired of seeing so many of the same actors doing the same thing. And there's nothing against him. I think he's always interesting. The Rock is always really interesting in movies. He's the one that revitalized, in my opinion, he revitalized Fast and the Furious. Like Fast and the Furious was going downhill, and he came and he saved it. So I'm not saying anything bad about him, but I'm tired. He's just done way too much. Black Panther is underrated. Black Panther, everybody loved, and I think it was perfectly rated. I don't think it was underrated. If anything, you can make the case that Black Panther was overrated. I thought Black Panther was a very good film, but it's a movie that gets high praise, so I don't know anybody who said anything about Black Panther. Can't wait to see Lizard Boy. Who's Lizard Boy? Afghanistan. Galactus, the next. I would have loved Galactus, but apparently Brandon Rogers says that it's been confirmed that it's going to be the guy. It's going to be Doctor Doom. Black Panther went against their own rules and lore. As a Marvel character, I mean, I think Black Panther came into the game late. I don't think he was underrated. He just came into the game late. As soon as Black Panther came out, we had Avengers, and he was just like rushed into those movies. Uh, but there you go. A Moss sequel. I don't know if I want to see that. Brandon Rogers, especially not right now. I think anytime you do a sequel, you got to take a few years and then do it. Thank you, Afghanistan, for saying that. That's really nice of you. Trying to grow this channel out. This is the first channel I ever started on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for a long time. I took consistent breaks. If I had not taken those breaks, I probably would have been doing a lot better. Not that I'm doing bad, but I would have been like I would have been monetized and had tons of subscribers. Ma tripped you out. You're not gonna lie. I thought it tripped me out too, but it could have been better. Um, I would love to see a Get Out prequel. That's actually something that I talked about. Instead of a sequel for Get Out, we should do a prequel. I would say Black Panther, the movie is overrated, but the character is one of my favorites. Yeah. The movie is overrated, Black Panther. It's not bad. It's not good. I mean, it's good, but it's not amazing. Like people talk about it too much. I don't know why anybody say it's underrated. The character himself is not underrated either because people love it, and I love Black Panther. Thank you, Sean Rosas. Have you seen that Ma film? Yeah, I've seen it. I thought Ma could have been a lot better. Yeah, I didn't make a review on it. I was going to, but I didn't get to. I don't want to explain the ending for Ma because there's a lot of people that have not seen it in this chat, and I do not want to spoil it. So, if I was to do a Ma review, then I would explain the ending, which it might come out, Brandon Rogers, actually pretty soon. I'm thinking about doing a Ma review, um, and then maybe I could explain it. I didn't see Brightburn. I didn't get the chance to see Brightburn. I heard it was really good. I really want to see it. The only thing is there's so many superhero movies, so it's like, yeah, I have not got a chance. Have you seen Brightburn, Zane Winder? I know that Brandon Rogers seen it. I know Brandon Rogers loves it, but I've not gotten to see it. They did hold back on Ma. When you're high, yeah, I mean, any movie I feel like you watch like that. I mean, I haven't really ever done something like that, but I heard that it makes the movie better. Um, that I remember from Pineapple Express. In Pineapple Express, Seth Rogen's character actually talks about why does everybody hate weed? It makes movies better. It makes sex better. It makes everything better. And I thought that was a very funny line. And I love that movie, but Pineapple Express. Sean Rosas, we ask this to every new subscriber, every new person that comes into the channel. What is your favorite movie? An Us sequel would be really, really cool. But I would want to see a prequel first because I want to see how they started doing that to people. You have not seen Brightburn? Yeah, Brightburn I have not seen. At that time, there were other movies that I wanted to see as well. I didn't watch the. I didn't care about the Elton John movie because I don't really care about Elton John. Raptors fan. I don't have a favorite movie. I love all movies. Okay, but like, name a movie you really, really enjoy, Sean Rosas. Like, if you were to recommend, Brightburn was just okay. You bench 105 pounds, so you're stronger than Dwayne Johnson. What the hell? Dwayne Johnson, I'm pretty sure could bench more than that. But one thing I gotta say about Dwayne Johnson, which nobody ever talks about, but I'm pretty sure Dwayne The Rock Johnson is on steroids. You cannot get that big without steroids. He is way too big. He's gotten too big to a point where it doesn't look really good on camera. And it's kind of. So there's another show that I watch that The Rock does. It's kind of funny show. It's sports related too. It's called Ballers, and I watch Ballers all the time. I've finished. I'm all the way caught up, and I'm waiting for it to return. It's supposed to return in September, so I cannot wait for that because when Ballers comes out, I want to do reviews on Ballers. I love that show. I know it's not that great of a show. It got really stupid now, but I still enjoy it. And I like how I don't know if you guys watch Ballers and if you guys ever heard of this show, but The Rock is the main character. He tries to run a sports agency and all that kind of stuff. What's up, Bobby Woodruff? Woodruff, how are you? Long time no see. I also haven't streamed on this channel in a long time, but there will be a lot more streams, a lot more videos, a lot more reviews, just a lot more stuff, trailer reactions, just because the NBA Finals is done. And if you guys don't know, I have a sports channel as well. It is in the link and in the description. And Brandon Rogers, I have to give you, put you back into that channel. Did you ever see? Of course I saw Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is one of my favorite shows. Actually, Breaking Bad was the show that got me into TV. I saw it when it came out in 2008. It was really entertaining. So fast-paced at times, and sometimes slow-paced. But even when it was slow, you were kind of on the edge of your seat, wondering what's gonna happen. Oh, Gone in 60 Seconds, Con Air. So you're like a big Nick Cage fan, it seems like, who I like, and I think that the entertainer talking sports, who's my good friend Chris, I think he looks a lot like Nicolas Cage. So Breaking Bad, I love. I love when he's making crystal meth. I love the fact that he has Jesse, and I love the first few seasons a lot, and the ending. I love the ending of the show of Breaking Bad. Do you like The Godfather? Is one of the best movies of all time, Raptors fan. Of course, I love Godfather. I love Godfather. But Godfather, I think Godfather Part Two is a little bit better than the first one. But I do like the first one a lot too. It's very close between the two. I love Godfather 2. My favorite is Scarface. The thing I feel like Scarface is just rewatchable. I love Goodfellas as well. I love gangster films, and this is one thing that we're missing from cinema right now. We don't really get that many gangster films. I'm really looking forward to actually one of the movies that I never talk about that I think is going to be really good. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. DiCaprio is going to be in it. Quentin Tarantino is directing it, and I am really looking forward to it. And Brad Pitt. And this is the first time that Brad Pitt and DiCaprio have worked together on a movie, so this is going to be really interesting. Yeah, Godfather 3 was absolutely atrocious. Should not even have been made, in my opinion. Godfather 3 was just so bad. I don't know what was the point of that. I did not see the package movie. Um, Bobby Woodruff, have you seen Breaking Bad? Like, where are you up to? Because I don't want to spoil it. This The thing is, I hate to be that guy. Gangster movies are great. We do need more of them, and that's what I'm saying. We the problem with Hollywood is we're getting, and I love the superhero films, but we're getting too many of them. We're getting overwhelmed, and there's too many, and we're not getting many gangster movies and like crime movies and all that stuff. Yeah, but Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, I think will be really good. It has a lot of good actors in it. Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio. First time they ever did a movie together. And Tarantino's a director, so you know it's going to be good. It's already got high reviews, and I'm really looking forward to this movie. Al Pacino's in it too. Wow, I didn't even know Al Pacino's in it. Kurt Russell. This movie is going to be probably the best like movie of the year, I think. I love Quentin Tarantino. I think he's done really good movies. I love Pulp Fiction. I even love Hateful Eight. I love the Hateful Eight. I love a lot of movies that Quentin Tarantino did. I think he's a really talented screenwriter. He could be better at directing, but his screenwriting is like no other. Quentin Tarantino is one of the best screenwriters in Hollywood. Exactly. I like Boys in the Hood, Straight Outta Compton. Oh, yeah, those are great movies. Boys in the Hood was really good. Straight Outta Compton. I actually like all those movies, Big Mike. That is a very good list. But for gangster films that you did miss out on, you missed out on Scarface. You missed out on Casino. You missed out on Goodfellas. You missed out on some. I know you can't list all of them, but I'm saying these are the ones that I really, really enjoy. Best romance movie. That is tough because there's a lot of good ones out there. Um, I actually like one with Jim Carrey a lot. What Neighbors film did you like? What was the name of the Jim Carrey one with Kate Winslet? That's the one that I really enjoyed. Because it was more deeper than just a romantic film. It was a movie about where they get to like erase your memories and stuff. I forget the name, but yeah, it's pretty good. What Neighbors film? I only seen the first one. I didn't see the second Neighbors. Was the second Neighbors good? What's up, Cushman? Happy birthday to Cushman Baseball Chat. I just want to say that. It's so funny because me and Cushman have birthdays around the same time. Cushman's birthday's today. My birthday's tomorrow. So there we go. Chocolate with Johnny Depp, that Keanu Reeves in the 90s, where he yells out Victoria. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I like that movie, Sean Rosas. I think it was entertaining. And Johnny Depp's always good. Johnny Depp is a really good actor, and the only problem with Johnny Depp is some of the movies I wish he chose better. But and he loves Tim Burton. If Tim Burton says let's do a film, Johnny Depp's like, all right, let's go. Like he's always doing films with Tim Burton, and I think Tim. Burton is a good director, but he hasn't done anything in a while. That was pretty good. I like Tim Burton's Batman film from the 1989, of course. Um, Thank you, Sean Rosas. It's funny we have back-to-back birthdays. I am really surprised by that. I didn't know Cushman was a Gemini. I didn't know that Cushman was born today, and that I was born tomorrow. Like technically, like on that day, obviously. The leprechaun is dead. What leprechaun? That's the movie you like, the romantic movie. Yeah, there's so many movies that are coming out this year that I'm excited for, but I think that there should be more horror movies. Also, one question I have with the horror movies, though, that I don't understand, and please, if anybody could answer this for me, I would love it. Why are horror movies coming out in the summer? I feel horror movies should come out in October time period because that's when you really want to watch a horror movie. In the summer, I want to watch more like action flick um, types of movies and comedies and things like that. But you know, we gotta wait. You know what I want? I want another comedy film by Seth Rogen and James Franco and those guys because I think they're really good together. They're really funny, and they do a lot of funny movies together. Like This Is the End was really good. So yeah, what happened? I know ratings are better in the summer. Ratings are always better in the summer, but in the summer it doesn't make sense to really release those. Yes, Die Hard. Die Hard Sean Rosas is a popular topic on my channel. The reason Die Hard is a popular topic is that I said Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. I don't care what anybody says. And Lethal Weapon is another great franchise. But we have had a lot of Die Hard films, Sean Rosas, and they have deteriorated. They're not as good as they used to be. Lethal Weapon, I don't think they have a show on Lethal Weapon. That is Lethal Weapon. They, they they need the original people back from Lethal Weapon. That is the problem. They don't have Mel Gibson, and they don't have. So that's the problem with Lethal Weapon. It would be great to see them have those franchises back. Ratings are always better in the summer for movies, but that doesn't. I think that movies is a thing that movies are always good, like whether they're in the summer or even in the fall or winter. I mean, a lot of times people would say that it's actually better in the winter because in the summer a lot of people go out and they don't go to the movies that much because they go out and play basketball or they go to the park and they do other stuff. They do other things, you know. They go out to eat and drink and all that fun stuff that people love to do in the summer because the weather is nice and they like to go to the beach and they like to do all this. But that's why I say that they should have actually released Annabelle in October, but I'm looking forward to Annabelle, so I'm kind of happy that it's coming out soon. Die Hard is not is an Easter movie. This is already attacking them. I meant more of the great written films like those. Yeah, we need more movies. So basically, what you want is more movies where it's about like heist. I'd call them like crime movies or something. It's very hard to tell what they are, but they're very good. Today's your first full day of summer break. Well, that's awesome. I wish I could say the same thing because I work and working, there is no summer break. Welcome back, Raptors fan. I'm pretty sure you're happy that your Raptors won. Annabelle would. Uh, I think Annabelle would have done better during Halloween time, but I guess they just really wanted to release it, and they were looking at a time that they can release it. There you go, crime drama. That's what I was called. Crime. We need more crime and crime drama. Those movies are really interesting. Um, Movies are so predictable. It's also because it's not only that movies are predictable, but audiences know what movies are looking for. So I don't know who Polo G is, Brendan Rodgers. Yeah, movies are predictable, and it's also because the audience have seen so many movies. They know what's going on. They know. They're ready for the surprises. They've seen the twist movies. They know what the twist is gonna be. There was a popular twist in the old days, which is I think a stupid twist should never have happened. But do you remember this twist in movies when the character would go through everything, and then at the end he would wake up and it'd be a dream? I thought that was the worst twist, but they used to do this all the time. And now if that happens, people would go crazy. I expected it. I saw actually with the Us twist, I saw it coming. I saw it coming. I did. It was a good twist, but I saw it coming. I've seen a lot of movies, Brandon Rogers, so I am way more accustomed to when that's gonna happen. Yeah, those twists were dumb. I'm happy that they're gone, but I'm saying that's just an example of like when a twist like that happens and the fans could tell. But Crooked Man getting his own movies, I don't know. Yeah, click. Oh my god, click exactly. Sean Rosas. I actually did expect the Us twist. I thought it was still a very good twist. Us was a good movie, and I would love to see like a sequel to it. But if they're gonna do a sequel, you know, that's the thing is that Jordan Peele, I love him, and he needs to do more movies because he does a lot of original concepts. But the problem is, I think the next movie he's doing is a remake or a prequel. A prequel could be good too. I did not see the Get Out twist 100%, brother. I'll be honest with that. I saw some of it, but not all of it. Yeah. He's a very great director. I really enjoy his work, and I want him to do more movies. Jordan Peele is pretty good, and the thing I like about him is that he does original concepts. He tries to come up with his own ideas. He doesn't just copy everybody else, you know. And I really love the actors he chooses because he chooses really funny actors. In Get Out, he had that one friend that was hilarious. Yeah, I'm tired of remakes. So go into the remakes. There's Nightmare on Elm Street's gonna be remade again. Yeah. Yeah, Get Out was good. I liked Get Out. What was the Get Out twist? Well, why would I tell you what it is? That would spoil the movie for you, Bigger Mike. You need to watch it. How does he put the guy from a? What's up, Damien Estrada? I think Damien Estrada. I'll be honest. Damien Estrada is more of a movie fan than a sports fan. I think. I don't know. You tell me, Damien. What I don't understand from all the sports people, and I have a sports channel myself, link is in the description, is the fact that they think that sports is the only thing they can watch and they can't watch movies. For me, there's a dead period in sports, and we're kind of in it right now where it's only baseball. The Get Out twist was that, yeah, I know that. I know the twist. I just didn't want to say it because that's spoiler territory, and Bigger Mike has not seen it. You love movies more than sports. Well, that's interesting because, and I really like that Sean Rosas because for me, I'm like Damien says, a 50-50 split. It's very close. I love both a lot. I've seen the trailer. It looks like a horror movie. I don't like horror movies. It's not a horror movie. It's So Get Out is not a horror movie. What I would say is there's just what would you call it? It's a psychological thriller, is what Get Out is, and you need to see it. It's very interesting. It's not scary, and it's creepy, but it's not scary, and it's very entertaining. Sports over movies, 100 to 0. Well, that's because Bigger Mike, you have not been watching good movies. I think that is what's going on. There are some movies that are really good to the point where I would prefer them over sports. Um, I only like boxing, MMA, football. I only like football, basketball, and baseball. I'm not a big golf fan. I don't like boxing and MMA. I'm trying to get into MMA, but I'm not really into it right now. I know a little bit about it though. When Logan King eyes turned to normal on the Flash, told Chris to get out. Oh yeah, that was pretty cool. Please stop spamming that, Brandon Rogers. Do volleyball. Movies at least aren't rigged like sports. Do you really think sports are rigged, Damien Estrada? And I think movies, they're just so interesting because if you watch a movie, you only spend an hour and a half to 2 hours. When you watch a sports event, it's usually 3 hours, 2.5 hours to 3 hours. If it's basketball, it's 2.5 hours. If it's football, I think it's 3 hours. Football games are usually 3 hours long. And also, one thing about movies that I love, there's no advertisements during movies. There's advertisements during sports. Sports aren't rigged; they're just corrupt. Sports conspiracy theories. People, I'm pretty sure, have their own theories about their what's going on with these sports stuff. And I'm Oh, it's very tricky because I like both of them a lot. I thought they were both great original concepts, like I said, and not only that they're original, they're both very creepy in certain ways, and they had very good plot twists. Both of them had very good plot twists. Even though I saw the Us one a little bit more, and the reason I saw the Us one, I think, was because of Get Out. But if I had to choose between both of them, I think I like Get Out only a slightly more than Us. Only slightly more. You're only interested in like one out of 100 movies advertised. Well, that's because you probably don't go to the movie theater or watch movies that much in general, Bigger Mike. Uh, the greatest thing about movies than sports that I would say that, well, I prefer movies about sports. I love sports, but what I prefer movies about sports is that when you watch a really good movie and it gets you thinking, that's awesome. You can talk about that all the time. But sports really doesn't do that and gets you thinking like that. Like there are movies like Inception where you're just like, was he dreaming? Was he not dreaming? And then everybody talks about that. That was a really good movie because it got a lot of people to talk, had an ambiguous ending, and nobody was right. Everybody had their own opinion about what happened with sex, drugs, violence, racism, favoritism, and corruption and politics. I was a victim of child abuse, so movies took. Oh, I'm really sorry that happened to you, Sean Rosas. Uh, I never want anybody to go through that. Child abuse is very upsetting, and I'm sorry that happened to you. Sean Rosas, if you have a Twitter, please follow me. Twitter link is below. And I also have my sports channel below too, just in case you want to watch some sports. I have that. I do stream on both, and I do make videos on both. I bet I could write a better movie than half of the directors. Directors usually it. Well, I don't know why you're attacking directors because directors don't really write movies all the time. Sometimes screenplay. Sometimes the director writes it, and sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes it's just screenwriters that write it. Not all the time does the director write his own movie. Sometimes the director is only choosing to show, you know, to give his view. That's what it is. But somebody has already wrote the script. The wife doesn't let me make a Twitter, just YouTube. Well, if you have a YouTube, please subscribe to the Sports Critic Sean Rosas. It's another channel just like this, like I said, has sports content. So I'll be going back and forth between the two. And the link is below in the description. Screenplay, yeah, writers. Well, if you really believe you could write a better script than screenwriters, you need to give it a chance because it is very hard. It's very you gotta be patient with it, and it's yeah. I understand, Sean Rosas. Jason was tethered. Yes, he was. Um, I agree with that, Brandon Rogers. So screenplay is very hard. Writing is very hard because you got to write line by line. You got to choose who says what and when they say it. You got to choose the setting. You got to choose the story. Screenwriting is one of the hardest things to do in movies, and directing I think is the second hardest, and acting is the third. Um, so that's how I would say it is. Because screenwriting, you're choosing every single thing. It's pretty much you're creating the movie from scratch. And this is why Tarantino's really good, because he'll take he Tarantino, he just needs a room. That's all he needs. In every movie, a lot of his characters are just sitting in a room talking, and it's pretty good. Like he did that in what's that movie called? Um, The Hateful Eight. Pretty much, they were just in a cabin for most of the time, and he made that movie really interesting with just dialogue. Oh, thank you, Sean Rosas. I really appreciate that. Um, Congrats. I've already had 400 subs, but there were a few people that were upset yesterday, so they unsubscribed. And you hate the you hateful eight. Did you like the hateful eight, Sean Rosas? Sean Rosas has a wife, so I'm guessing he's a little bit older than me. When she was coming up to him on the beach scene, that just proves it. Yeah, I 100% agree with you, Brandon Rogers, on that. I loved it. I was just like, oh, you were agreeing. Yeah, he's a writing genius. He's really good. A lot of his movies, he doesn't even need to change the scenery so much because his writing is that good. You're 28. Oh, you're younger than me then. I thought you were older than me. My birthday's tomorrow and I'm turning 30 and I'm really surprised. One of my least favorite movies is Twilight, Bigger Mike. And the Twilight guy is going to be the new Batman, which is very upsetting. Robert Pattinson has been chosen to be Batman. I am very upset about this. I hope that they could have went in another direction. They could have chose almost anybody else, and I would have been okay. I do not want to see sparkling Batman. This is something that makes me really, really furious that they went in that direction. That they would choose him. Um, I also think he looks nothing like Bruce Wayne. He looks nothing like Batman. He's too pale to be Bruce Wayne, and I just don't think that he was a good choice. Dusk Till Dawn is the best movie and show ever. I don't know about that. It's pretty good, I agree, but I don't know if it's the best ever. But that's your opinion, so that's cool. All the Twilight films, all remakes. Not all remakes. There's some remakes that are pretty good, Sean Rosas, and the way I can say that is It Chapter 1 that just came out like 2 years ago was very good. It's a remake. It was better than the old one. He's too scrawny and sad to be Batman. Yeah, I agree 100%. Um, that's that. So, happy Raptors fan, you must be happy. Why are you depressed slash happy? You should be happy because your team won the NBA Finals. I know, I can't believe that he is. I know, I cannot believe that they chose a guy who looks nothing like Batman to be Batman. What was pretty good, Sean Rosas? Dusk Till Dawn? What's up, Nathaniel? Legendary fan. How's it going? Oh yeah, it was good. You are absolutely right though about the remakes. I'm just giving you an example of where it could work. And this is what I think about remakes: is when they're doing remakes, they should take movies that sucked originally, remake it, make it better, find out what was wrong with it, and make it better. That's what they should do. Right now we're talking about remakes and we're talking about It Chapter 2. I mean, It Chapter 1, how it was better than the original and it was a good remake. And remakes suck usually. And that Batman is also Robert Pattinson has been chosen as Batman, which is very upsetting for all of us. We're all very upset. I made a video on Robert Pattinson being the new Batman, and you can see my frustration in that video, Sean Rosas. If you have not checked it out, please, because I was really upset. And out of all the comments, I only had one comment that was like, give the guy a chance. And I'm not saying I don't want to give him a chance, but I don't see the look, and look matters a lot when it comes to Batman because he's half Bruce Wayne and half Batman. No, Back from the Future should be left alone and never touched. There is no way you are making that good. That's what I said. Some suck. I would say the majority of remakes suck, and the reason is because they take a classic and they try to remake it. Stop trying to remake classics. That's a cheap way to make a quick buck. You can write a movie, send it to a company, but it's not going to get picked up most likely. The reason is because most of the writers are already established people. They've been writing for a long time, and when you try to send a copy to them, it would only, unless it's really good, that is the only way. Maybe if you get lucky, they'll pick it up. But I suggest you get a lawyer and all that stuff too, so they don't steal your movie idea. Originals should stay original. Exactly. I hope they don't remake Home Alone again. Although, Home Alone, Christmas movie. Die Hard, not a Christmas movie. Sorry. We'll never get over that. Die Hard is an action flick. Die Hard came out in July. There's nothing to do. It has only a Christmas setting at times, but most of the time it's about him. It's more of an action flick than a Christmas movie. Jumanji makes it weird. I don't know. It doesn't. Bigger Mike. The thing is, like I said, they don't read every single script that they get. Do you know how many scripts Hollywood gets a day, and they're gonna get it from a kid? I don't know if you could do it right now. Yes, I agree. Jingle All the Way is definitely a Christmas movie. It even kind of sounds like a Christmas movie. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Um, Jumanji is a sequel. No, we don't need to see Jumanji. Oh, I can't wait for Halloween when they make the sequel to Halloween. Because I thought the last Halloween film was actually pretty decent. And it reminded me, the old Halloween film of the 80s. It reminded me of, like, the original Halloween. And it was a worthy concept, and they did a good job. And it wasn't hard. I felt like it shouldn't have been hard, and I don't know how they messed it up with the Rob Zombie ones, but yeah. And the Rob Zombie remake was not a bad movie, but the second one was terrible. Jumanji 2 was a piece of trash. Jack like a chick say. Yeah, not a big fan of the Jumanji franchise as a whole. Jamie Lee Curtis will probably die in the new one. I hope she does die, but if she dies, then so does Michael Myers. That would be perfect. They both die together and end this. Rob Zombie one was dark. Rob Zombie one, the first one was good. I liked the first one. What they did I liked was that they kind of showed how Michael Myers became crazy, and that he wasn't always crazy. And then in the second one, it just went crazy. It went off the walls. Dumb. Rambo: Last Blood. Don't you mean First Blood? How do you kill Danny Trejo? He was effing nice to you, Mikey. Yeah. I loved when he got bad and he started killing the bullies that were bullying him in the Rob Zombie Halloween. I thought that was hilarious. I make my own movie company. Do you know how much money you would need to make your own movie company bigger, Mike? It would be costly to do. You can try it, but yeah. Scott Teams is talked to write the new Halloween. I just wish they chose the same exact people that did the Halloween before. I thought they did a really good job, and I would like to see that again. I don't see why they got to do that. The movie critic of film, Last Blood trailer. I will check out the Last Blood trailer. It's funny because if they did a film on me, it would be really. I would have to star in it. I don't know. Couldn't imagine anybody else starring in that movie. I'd write the script. Oh no, the evil twin is the movie critic, and the good twin is the sports critic. Live action remakes are trash. Yeah, they really are. And the fact that Lion King is being remade is pretty stupid. Aladdin flopped. Aladdin was horrible. I didn't cover Aladdin, didn't watch Aladdin, did not want to help Disney with their business. So I totally skipped Aladdin. And it did bad. It didn't do well. Blumhouse has so many hits. Blumhouse is a small independent movie company that has gotten bigger over the time, and yeah, they are making a lot of good movies. Annabelle or It, I like It a little better, but Annabelle's really interesting, and I'm really looking forward to the next Annabelle, the one that's coming out in a week or so. I kind of want to watch all the Annabelle movies before this one to get like a refresher because it's been a while. Lion King looks like a national treasure. Yeah, it really does. It doesn't look bad. Like the lions look really cool, but it's just like, why would you remake a classic? Like, there's nothing new you can add to Lion King to make it better. It's already perfect how it is. So you should just leave it alone. If a movie's really good, leave it alone. That's what you got to do. If a movie sucks, you want to remake it. That's fine. I can't wait for the new. What? Aladdin was a slap in your face. What do you mean by that? I mean, I agree. And I think what I love about horror movies also is that they're very, very sure, Brandon Rogers. Um, so like we'll see, Brandon Rogers. I got a lot of stuff to do, but we'll see. What was I gonna say exactly? Now I forgot. Oh yeah, Annabelle Comes Home looks really good, really interesting, and it comes out on the 26th, which is interesting because the 26th is a Wednesday. So, how do you guys feel about movies coming out in the middle of the week? I'm not a big fan of it. I think movies should come out on Fridays, but I do understand Wednesday because Wednesday was also a secondary day that people used to choose movies to come out for. Yeah, Aladdin was a waste, and I agree with that. I also do. Spider-Man: Far From Home is so. Oh, your birthday is a week after mine, Nathaniel. My birthday is tomorrow. Your birthday is the 23rd. That's awesome. Friday sells good. Friday's the best movie for best day for movies, but sometimes they come out on Wednesday. And did you know that Spider-Man: Far From Home comes out on the Tuesday, which I found absolutely ridiculous. I'll be watching Spider-Man: Far From Home on Wednesday, July 3rd, and have my review up July 3rd. So everybody better look forward to that, and I'm looking forward to that as well. And I'm gonna do more movie reviews, especially Annabelle is gonna be up pretty quick, and I want to get really cracking with these movie reviews and get them up. But a lot of movies have really, really upset me with how bad they have been. I did not like Ma that much. I didn't think it was a bad movie. I didn't think it was a good movie, but it was okay. It could have been a lot better. Yeah, how do you make Lion King without Scar? Without the original Scar? Totally agree, Sean Rosas. Yeah, I hope Spider-Man: Far From Home is really good, and I think it will be because Marvel usually does a really good job with those movies. I mean, if anything, it's gonna be funny and entertaining. Now, this is what I love about horror movies too. One thing I love about horror movies is they're usually shorter, and I like that. I really do. I like that horror movies are usually an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, I know. I know, Brandon Rogers. I wouldn't talk so much about my yet, Brandon Rogers, because I'm pretty sure there's people in here who have not seen that movie. July 2nd is one day after Canada's Day. Canada's Day is July 1st. That's I thought Canada's Day was when you guys won the finals. Spider-Man: Homecoming is one of the best. It's good. I would say there are better ones, but it's like number 5 or 6 in the MCU movies for me. I will explain that when it's on my review, Brendan Rogers. If I even do one. Nathaniel Hopeful, it's better, especially with Jake Gyllenhaal. Yeah, I think Jake Gyllenhaal is a really good actor, really talented. I'm really looking forward to his take on the villain as Mysterio. Don't know much about Mysterio. I hope that Mysterio is really good. They held back in. It could have been much more. Canada's Day is Canada's birthday. I thought Canada's Day is when Toronto won the chip, that they won the finals. Michael Keaton was really good as the Vulture. I would really hope that Michael Keaton is somehow back in this film. The one problem Spider-Man has, though, they can't include Venom, and I really want to see Venom in Spider-Man, and I really want to see Venom and Carnage in Spider-Man. What I think with the Spider-Man and all the MCU movies, the problem is that their standalone films are integrated with the Avengers stuff, so it makes it kind of different. I want to see like Canada was born on July 1st before Raptors won the NBA Finals. I heard Keaton has a cameo in Far From Home. I hope he does. I think his character was very interesting. I would love to see a cameo. Far From Home, really looking forward to. I think that Jake Gyllenhaal's a really good actor. I can't wait to see his take on Mysterio. Don't know much about Mysterio. I think that I can't wait for also the next Venom movie because Carnage is going to be the main villain, and I think that that's going to be awesome. Venom versus Carnage, something we are waiting to see. The only problem is that I wish Marvel was doing the Venom movies, but they're not even included. Birdman was a great film. Michael Keaton is a really good actor, and Spotlight was another good film that he was in. He's in a lot of good films. He was Batman, and he's just really entertaining. Mysterio makes illusions. Okay, I don't know much about Mysterio as a villain. I am more into the. I know more about the Venom and the Carnage and all that stuff when it comes to Spider-Man and Beetlejuice. Yeah, he was great at Beetlejuice. Actually, he was so good as Beetlejuice that before he was chosen for Batman, people said, "Don't make him Batman. I don't think he's going to be good." That's what people were saying. And then he turned out to be amazing. So thankfully, they didn't listen to those people. No, Joker is going to be good. Joker, I have a feeling, is going to be really interesting. I'm really looking forward to the Joker movie. Batman's not going to be that great, but that's in 2021, and that's Batman's problem. I think the Joker is going to be really interesting. Really interesting. How he became the Joker, his relationship with his mother, and all this stuff is just going to be great to see. Vampires can evolve into Batman. Yeah. Joker gonna be amazing. I love the trailer. I love the trailer. I had no idea vampires get involved into Batman. I get the joke with Robert Pattinson now being Batman. It is very upsetting that that is what's going on. Joker looks like a mental mind F. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm really looking forward to it. Sean Roses. I think it's going to be really entertaining. I think Joaquin Phoenix is a really good actor, and this is going to be something that is going to be amazing. I love that Bruce Wayne is in the film. The little kid behind the gate is Bruce Wayne, has been confirmed, obviously. So I wonder what his role is going to be. I'm pretty sure it's going to be really small, but the fact that Joker interacted with even Bruce Wayne when he was a kid, that is pretty interesting. You like those TV shows and movies where there are no bad guys and good guys? I don't know what you're talking about, Happy Raptors fan. You ever see the Twilight parody Vampire Sucks? No, but I heard that the movie was so bad, um, even the Vampire Sucks parody, that I just totally ignored it and did not watch it at all, Zane Winder. Boycott Batwoke. Good people, aka Batwoman. Phoenix gonna make Jared Leto depressed after this film. Yeah, possibly. You saw it when it came out. Oh my god, you must have been disappointed. I was hoping that that movie would be a lot better. Vampire Sucks, but it was a really, really annoying parody, which was not good. Batwoman starts lesbian protagonist. Oh yeah, no, I have not done a review for John Wick 3. I thought it was okay. Could have been a lot better. Um, a lot of people overrated John Wick, in my opinion. It was just a lot of action. I want to see more of a storyline, and I really thought it was funny when the woman was like, "All this over a dog," and he's like, "It's bigger than the dog." So even they know that it's like more action than story. Jared Leto was awful in Suicide Squad. What's up, Colby Alberson? Heath Ledger should have been a better Joker in the Joker if he was alive today. I think so, but Joaquin Phoenix ain't no slouch. I think he will do a lot better, and I'm really, really looking forward to the to that movie. I am really looking forward to Joker. I think Joaquin Phoenix is an amazing actor, and I think he will do a good job. Do you think he was murdered by the Illuminati? I've heard that before. I don't know how true it is. If you're a true movie fan, you could see the signs in Ledger's last film. He was definitely murdered. Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. I just don't get why they would kill him. Want to be good from last night? Want to be good, good? What's good, good? Yeah, he unsubscribed to the movie critic. I don't know why. And he also unsubscribed to the sports critic because I had 402 and now I have 400. Yeah, Damien, you got to give the Joker a try. I think Joker will surprise you. Damien, I think that you have to give it a chance, and it's an origin film, and you're going to see the Joker be really pathetic, but he's going to totally redeem himself later on in this film. Joaquin Phoenix is a good actor, amazing actor. Probably too. It's amazing that he would even do this movie. I'm really surprised. I had 401, Sean Rosa, then two people unsubscribed, and then you subscribed, so you gave me the 400th again, which is awesome, and I thank you so much, Sean Rosas, for that. Well, I don't. Okay, well, Colby, I can't tell who unsubscribes or whatever, but I know on the Sports Critic channel, I lost three. No, I lost five subscribers yesterday, then gained two more. Screw the Joker movie. Give it a chance, Damien. I think you will enjoy it. I think you will like it. Trust me. Nathaniel says he's back, which is awesome. I don't pull that unsub crap. I stay loyal. Thank you, Sean Rosas. Nathaniel does that too. He says he's loyal. I don't know. I lost some people yesterday because my mods in my channel, Sports Critic channel, were upset. They were fighting with other people that were mods. And I lost subscribers and people, which I had nothing to do with because I didn't attack anybody. Brad Rogers says he's loyal. Brad Rogers is loyal, but the most loyal is yeah, definitely Zane Winder is the most loyal. Zane Winder has been a subscriber for a while now, which is, and he comes to every single stream. At least he tries to. Brandon is a loyal guy. He is loyal. Chris the Gucci Cannoli Chef, what's up? Chris, what is your favorite movie of all time? What movie will get the Oscar? It is way too early to talk about Oscars. We're only in the middle of the year. Um, for us to talk about Oscars is pretty interesting. But this is what I will tell you. I think Once Upon a Time in Hollywood will get the best screenplay Oscar, and it's going to go to Quentin Tarantino. DiCaprio and Brad Pitt are in that movie, so it's going to be really interesting between those two. No, it's not that I was scared, Brandon Rogers. I already had scheduled streams with Noah Cahill. Scarface is awesome. Scarface is one of my favorite movies of all time. I have Scarface ranked number two or three. I love it. Like, it is so entertaining. I've seen it so many times, and it's a great gangster film. What type of name is that, Chris? It's a cool name. I think it's a funny name, and yeah, yeah. But then Noah changed his mind, Brandon Rogers. I do scheduled streams with people, so if I have a scheduled stream with you, Brandon Rogers, then I'll play you. If I have a scheduled stream with Noah, then I play Noah and only Noah. That's how I do my streams. So you have to wait. Scarface the game was badass. I didn't even know they had a game on Scarface. What kind of game was it? What station was it on? PlayStation? Where was Scarface the game? What platform was it on? Because I didn't even know they had a game. Scarface PS2. When are we scheduling it? I don't know. It may be later tonight, but we will see. Brandon Rogers. I didn't know Scarface was on PS2. I didn't know they had a game like that. Jokic should be the next Joker. No way. Jokic. That's funny that you say that because his name is Joker. But I don't think he has the acting chops to be the Joker. I wouldn't be surprised if Captain Marvel. No, Captain Marvel is not going to win Oscar. Sean Rosas, superhero movies do not win Oscars. One thing. Secondly, that movie was not that good, and she is in a whole thing. I'm not scared. It's not because of that. I will play Brandon Rogers. I have no problem. Maybe later tonight, Brandon Rogers, and I will add you. You have. I don't know. I think I blocked you on Snap or something like that. So I'm not scared. I told you we can do it some other time. I just gotta have. They do remake Scarfaces. Oh, they should not do a remake of Scarface. Zane doesn't hate you, Brandon Rogers. Does he? I had no idea. Who the hell is Timmy? Amir looks like the guy from yesterday. That's funny. What's up, Japanese freak? How are you, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Oh, he has not been in one of my streams in a while, Brandon Rogers. He's been timed out and not been able to come to the streams in like months. You love music? What is your favorite type of music? The media made it political? What did the media make political? Oh, yeah. That was Black Panther, but that was different. Black Panther was different. It was political. Brian Rogers, I don't hate you. Like, some stuff you said, it's all good, though. There's no reason for anybody to hate anybody. I get along with everybody. I try to anyway. If other mods attack you, that's not my fault. You got to be able to defend yourself. They definitely should not make. They're not remaking Lord of the Rings, but what they are doing is they're making a TV show based on Lord of the Rings, and I think that's going to be really interesting. And I cannot wait for that to come out, whenever that does come out. I did not hate you, Brandon Rogers, but you were kept messaging me, and I am too busy for that. Political piece of garbage. It's a damn comic movie. Yeah, it was political. Crick and I was standing up for myself when I was arguing with them. At least stand each other. I don't understand, but a lot of these subscribers, they tend to fight with one another, and then I get blamed for it, and it's like I didn't do anything because I didn't say anything bad. And if you fight with another person on my stream. That is your fault, not my fault. Scarface should be remade. No, I don't think so. I like Scarface. Please leave it alone. I do not want to see a remake of Scarface. They would probably mess it up. I'm back. Yeah, Brian Rogers. We will play again. I have to re-add you from PlayStation also. Lord of the Rings 4? No, I don't want to see that. How can there be a Lord of the Rings 4? That's impossible, Nathaniel. Remake The Shawshank Redemption? You want to remake one of the most classic movies in Hollywood for them to mess it up? No, do not remake. Please do not remake Shawshank Redemption. No, Brandon Rogers, that's not how it works. I told you. If you understood that you just waited your time, then we could have done it. Schindler List should be remade. Are you kidding me? What's with you guys want to remake all the classics? Remake Game of Thrones season 8, that should definitely happen. Season 8 was horrible. I want a different ending. I want a better ending. It could have been a lot better. I actually, for all season of 8, I covered every single episode because I was a big Game of Thrones fan. Still am. I still have my shirt which says Stark, and but that was really upsetting. It says Stark and it says Winter is coming. 1983 Scarface was a remake. Yeah, but it has nothing to do with the original Eagles. If you look at the two movies, they're completely different movies. Remake SpongeBob movie. Yeah, you could do that, I guess. I really don't care about SpongeBob. For them to remake it, that'd be okay. One word, Rush. What's up, Eagles UK, by the way? Thank you for coming. Remake Mortal Kombat, definitely, and I have the perfect script that they could use for Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat would be really, really awesome. Yeah, Brian Rogers, sometimes you have to wait. That's just how it goes. Sean Bean, the original God Stark. Yeah, hashtag Stark. Rush Hour remake. Love to see that. But they're already making another Rush Hour. Rush Hour Part 4 has been slated to come out, so it's gonna happen. I like talking to Noah Brandon Rogers. He's a very nice guy. It's not just about the game. Me and Noah get along very well. He's a great YouTuber, and I think he's awesome. The Leprechaun been ready, been remade too. Remake Karate Kid. A remake of Karate Kid would be good because the other one that they did was horrible. The one with Jaden. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't really Karate Kid, the Jaden Smith one. Oh, you've been cooking and eating. I had no idea, Eagles UK. Who's ready for the last Friday movie? That's gonna be pretty cool. The only problem is that Chris Tucker is not in it, and I would love to see a reunion with him back. Hell no, Rush Hour alone. What's up, Jerk My Joystick? Haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? Karate Kid. I would love it. Jaden Smith ruined it. Yeah, definitely. Jaden Smith. Um, Will Smith's son, of all people, ruined it. What's up, Ethan Sports Show? What's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Please hit the like. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Please hit the bell. We are trying to grow. We're at 400. We're trying to get to that elusive 1,000. There will be a giveaway when we get to 1,000. And that will be special because that will be a huge giveaway for, and then we'll see who gets out of the 1,000 subscribers. Oh, Noah doesn't hate you, Brandon Rogers. It's just you were talking too much. That's all. Let's just fire Disney from all their projects. It's gonna be impossible to do that. I want to see another Exorcist movie. I don't think they hate you. I think you were trying to message too much, and I got kind of annoying for people. Remake. They should remake, but they should redo Beavis and Butthead. Ethan was in the chat. We're all talking about Spider-Man already, Ethan. Spider-Man looks like it's gonna come out July 2nd. I'm watching it July 3rd. Should have a review up. Then after a review, might do a live stream with a spoiler take, and it's gonna be really interesting. So I'm really looking forward to that. Agreed with Sean Rosas. Midwest has helped out this channel a lot, Brandon Rogers, so please do not say that about him. He's a really good guy. You should get along with him better. He helped me out with OBS and my channel, so I will never say anything bad about Midwest. And he made that really funny video that I love. I might see it the day it comes out. You're going to see it on a Tuesday. Then again, if you don't have, I'm not trying to belittle anybody or say anything, but if you don't have work and you're just going to school, and because there'll be summer break, you will have tons of times to watch movies. You'll have ton of time to watch movies, and that'll be it. Yeah, he has, Brandon Rogers. He helped me out with OBS, showed me how to use it, and now I am a pro. Remake Mario Bros? I don't think so, Brandon Rogers. I don't think you've helped out this channel the most. If anybody helped out this channel the most, it would be Midwest, Zane Winder. It'd be a lot of people. You have football camp all summer? The new Wolverine is an MCU. Yeah, because they bought the X-Men stuff. We need a remake of Uncle Drew. Uncle Drew just came out. We heard he need a remake. Men in Black came out yesterday, Ethan. I feel like everybody's had their own contribution to this channel. Every subscriber makes this channel big. It's not one person or two people. It's everybody in general, whoever watches the show. Dark Phoenix was a waste of my life. Yeah, Dark Phoenix was not good. Space Jam 2. Brandon Rogers, how did you help out the channel more than somebody else anyway? Remake Boondocks. Why does everybody want to see these remakes? Daniel's not a mod. He's not a mod on this channel. He is a mod on the Sports Critic. We should support each other, and that's what I agree with, Sean Rosa. I think that everybody has helped this channel in different ways, and I really appreciate every single person here watching, and just in general who's ever subscribed. I cannot do this without an audience, of course. Remake Batman versus Superman. Hell yes. Remake The Swarm. Okay. Remake Justice League. Yeah. Remake last year's Super Bowl. Why do you guys really want remakes here? Papi Chulo, Chad, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Remake the NBA Finals. Papi Chud. Remake Jussie Smollett. What the hell? Remake on LeBron's career. Remake 2016 president elections. Remake Suicide Squad. They should. NFC Championship. Ruined the Empire for me. Yeah, I really believe that if the Saints went to the Super Bowl, they would have won it. The NBA lottery. Saints got screwed out of a Super Bowl. They did. Remake Will Smith's career. Yes, we already said remake Game of Thrones Season 8. There's so many remakes. Everybody just wants remakes. Nobody wants original stuff anymore. Do not remake Home Alone. Do not remake Greg Oden getting drafted. Greg Oden getting drafted was supposed to happen. It wasn't his fault. He just got injured. Okay, injuries are never the player's fault because it could happen to anybody at any time. Remake Will Smith's career. Damn, Damien, politics are the last thing you want to talk about. Yeah. Remake YouTube Rewind. What's wrong with YouTube Rewind? Everybody just talking about remakes now. Can we stop with the remake chant now? Because we have already said we made every single thing. Is Ghetto? Remake WWE? Nice. Both Creed movies just didn't have the spark like all the Rocky movies. I don't know. I like the Creed movies. I thought they were pretty interesting. I thought they were pretty good. The only problem was that the Rocky movies had the better villain, had the better actor, of course, in Stallone doing it. Better story, yeah, that's true. The storyline was better in the original Rocky, but let's. Creed was pretty good. The first one was really good. The second one was okay. It's done what it needed to do. We do not remake Amir's Room. Amir's Room is perfect, Nathaniel. You got a nap before work. I understand. Nathaniel left the group chat, Nathan Spratt, because he thought what you guys did was wrong, he said. Okay, the first Creed was good, second was trash. I don't think the second was trash. I just thought the second one was okay, you know? Remake Baby Shark Doo Doo? What? Remake Craft's Choices? That's funny. Alright, bye. You unsubscribed from the movie critic, Nathan. I don't really know why. And unsubscribed from the sports critic. Was it my fault that the mobs did that? That the mods did that? Creed 2 is B minus. Creed is B plus. Yeah, I would say that's about right, Nathaniel. Stop with the yes. I know they need to stop with the remakes. They really love remakes, though. I had no idea that I had such a remake crowd. I love the movies. What? All right, let's take a poll from here, guys. Which one do you like more, movies or sports? And do like a percentage, like 80-20 or 70-30, if you can. Let's talk about reboots. No way, Zane Winder. You like sports more? Zane said 50-50. Yeah. Okay. Sports 80%, movies 20%. Damn. Nathaniel, I thought you said you like movies a lot. I guess you don't. You like sports. Obviously, you like sports more. You're called the Ethan Sports Show. Sports 99%, movies 1. Damn. Ethan does not like movies. Ethan, if I was you, I would say get more into the movies. It should never be 1%. That's too low. Remakes. Movies 30, sports 70. Okay, so Eagles UK does watch some movies. He's not that far off. Remake Robert Pattinson. Not remake, just completely get rid of Robert Pattinson and get a new actor to do Batman. I definitely agree with that. Not remake, recast. You'd make a better Batman. I think you would make a better Batman than him too. Amir, the new Batman. That'd be pretty cool. We'll have a brown Batman. Let's do it. Let's get it done. Yeah, I'm coming. You agreed? Well, guys, I'm gonna go eat because I'm starving. I haven't ate anything. All I had was breakfast in the morning, a little bit. I'm gonna go eat my pizza that I ordered, and I will definitely be back streaming later tonight, whether it's on the movie channel or Sports Critic channel. If you have not checked out the Sports Critic channel, please hit the subscribe on the Sports Critic channel. Please hit the subscribe here. Please like the video here. Please share it. And thank you all for coming in today. I appreciate Zane Winder, Sean Rosas, Nathaniel Legendary Fan, Damien Estrada, Nathaniel Legendary Fan, I think I said his name twice, Treyitz, aka Depressed Raptors Fan, everybody who stopped in tonight. I thank you so much. This channel is nothing without you guys, and I sincerely mean that. And I love all you guys, and I will be doing more videos. So please stay tuned for more videos. And I understand that you'll be at work, Zane Winder. It's okay. Zane Winder, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Ethan, everybody who stopped by. And if I forgot you, I'm sorry, but I want to thank you for stopping by, and I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and I will definitely be streaming later on. So take care, everybody. Have a good day, and peace out. Thank you so much.